Hey everybody, how you doing? Mark here, sitting in my dining room, ready to do a little bit of a, I guess, an official review on these boots. Now, I have had these boots now for 15, 16 years, something like that. I mean, these have literally been the boots that I purchased when I first got Angel, okay? So yeah, these have lasted a long time. These are Milwaukee Motorcycle Clothing Company brand boots. Okay, a lot of people just call them Milwaukee. Not to be confused with Milwaukee Leather, okay? Two different companies. But I just wanted to give you a rundown of having these boots for almost 70,000, yeah, over 70,000. It's almost 75,000 miles on the bike, plus additional walking around and stuff at places. You know, just how have they held up? Because I think it is now time I get rid of these boots. They have done me well over the years. I've ridden in rain and snow, heat, wind, cold, you name it. These boots have seen it. So these are model number MB416. And I believe these boots are actually still being made today. That's how good they are. People keep buying them. As you can see, these are a military style boot. They have a dual zipper system. So I got a zipper on both sides of the boot. And what's nice about this is when you first get it, you put your foot in and then you lace it up just like it was a regular boot and get it comfortable. And then you can just use the zippers to undo it and slip your foot in and out, and then you just zip the zippers to make it snug around your foot and leg. So yeah, these things have been just wonderful. But I have a few issues going on as to why I am getting rid of these now. And it's basically just wear and tear that happens over time. On my left boot, I'm actually losing tread here. There used to be big lugs right here and right on the ball of my foot, and those lugs are basically wearing off. I still got good lugging and tread pattern everywhere else on the boot except for the left toe of my boot there. The one on the right is fine. I've still got a good probably 1/8 inch or more tread on the ball of the foot, and yeah, it's just really looking good. However, the main reason I'm getting rid of these boots now is on the back side of the right boot. All the skin of the leather is breaking away and peeling off. That's the main reason why I'm getting rid of these boots. If I look all over on other parts of the boot, I can find little cracks and stuff in the leather that have developed. I would have to say that probably one of the downsides to these boots, and it's really the only thing that I can think of as being a negative, is that the zippers here have all deformed. All four of them, you know, the two on each boot. They're all wavy and stuff. So when I put these on and I'm trying to zip them up, they just don't zip up that easily. They always get tangled and stuff like that, and I've got to try to flatten the leather in order to get it to zip properly. But short of that, that has really been the only issue of these boots. My boots, I don't really take care of like I do my jacket and my chaps. I don't do the saddle soaps and stuff like that. You know, the boots to me are meant to be worn and worn out. So yeah, these to me are just a depreciable item, but I mean, it took a long time for the depreciation to actually set in. So it is now time for a change. After 75,000 miles all across the country, different weather conditions, it is now time to get rid of these boots. And this is what I got. All right, guys, there we go. As I said before, Milwaukee Leather is a different company than Milwaukee Motorcycle Clothing Company, or simply known as Milwaukee. So these are the boots that I have gotten. These are the MBM9020W. The W means that it's a wide width boot, and it's a size 13. Oh, look at that. That's not just paper folded over each other. Each boot comes in its own bag. Look at this. Look at that. And that's not a paper bag. That is a very light clothed bag. Almost like what you would get a helmet in. That's awesome. It's one of those things that you see something like this and it's like, okay, if they're taking this much care in packaging the boot in the box, what's the quality of the boot actually going to be like? So let's take one out of the bag and take a look. Now, as you can see, I went with a high, kind of like a cowboy boot style. It has got a rounded toe, not a square toe or a pointed toe. It does have a strap. I think they call it a stirrup strap. I'm not sure about that. But they got a strap that goes across the top of your ankle, and it is a buckle. It is a full buckle. It's not one that snaps into place or anything like that. So if I need to adjust it, I actually have to undo the buckle to adjust it. And then up here is another buckle. This just cinches it down around your calf. And again, it does not snap into place. You actually have to undo the buckle. Just pull it out like that, undo the buckle. And you'll want to do this the first time you're putting your boot on at least. I don't know if you have to do it every time yet, but you want to loosen it up a little bit because on this side, as you can see, it opens up. It's a zipper. So you get your foot in there, you can zip it up, do up your buckle so it's nice and tight around your calf, and you're good to go. Again, this is just an amazing looking boot. I love the little, let me finish doing up the buckle here. I love the little Milwaukee Leather emblem there. They also embossed it down here towards your heel. The lugs are nice and thick and big, just like my old ones. These are almost like a military style boot. So nice, heavy, thick lugs. Again, the Milwaukee Leather logo right there. So yeah, this is 100% leather. It is not an imitation whatsoever. Very thick material. It is cloth lined, so that will add to the comfort. Now, when I was looking for a boot, I was just looking around the stores down around here, you know, looking at Rogan Shoes and Farm and Fleet and any other of the motorcycle shops, Harley and stuff like that, just to see what they would have. And I was actually quite depressed on the quantity of motorcycle riding boots that were available to me. I mean, even through Harley, I went there and I was expecting to see like 100 different boots. And I think I maybe saw 30 at the store, and 20 of them were women's boots. There were a very little selection available, even at a Harley dealership, as to men's boots. That was kind of amazing to me. So I ended up doing a little more searching, and I found up in Milwaukee that a Milwaukee Leather store was actually up there. Well, it's like, well, I'll just jump in the truck right up there and take a look and see what they got. And they had this boot, but not in my size in stock. They did have a size 13, but not the wide. Tried on the 13. It just was a little too snug. You know, I'm sitting there thinking about it. It's like, man, if I want to go riding in the cold and I got to double or even triple up sock layers just to keep my feet warm, that standard size boot just wasn't going to cut it. So I got home. I could have talked to the guy at the store, but for some reason I just didn't. I ended up going home, and going online, went to the company store website. I ended up having to go through their Amazon store. Ordered it through there, got the extra wide. So let me pull out the padding from inside here. So you get this paper wrapped in cardboard going down the calf of the boot. And of course, you got a wad of paper in the toe of the boot. Let's take out this boot here. Huh, look at that. They gave me a little keychain. Says there's a 90-day warranty on it. All right, pull out this, pull out that. I'll undo the top buckle here and get it loosened up for my calf. I'm going to leave the stirrup strap down here as tight as it is. I'm not going to futz with that just yet. Once I start getting my foot in there, if I'm having a hard time sliding it in, I might have to loosen that up. Same thing here, get it loosened up. Get it unzipped too. All right, let me come around, sit down, and we'll get these on my feet, see how they feel. All right, let's try these boots on. Make sure they fit the way I hope. Oh yeah, foot slid right in. Having that material liner in there really does help. We'll zip it up. I don't think I need to adjust this this stirrup strap at all. Do up my buckle. Oh, look at that. I can keep the buckle at its tightest setting, and I've still got room right down here. I mean, I can stick my hand down there, which means I could also put my pant leg down there if I wanted to. And I still have room. That's nice. But I can also put my pant leg over the boot too. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? That looks sweet. All right, let's do the left boot. Oh, that went on nice and easy too. So even the stirrup strap on the left foot, I don't think I'm going to loosen that up. My foot slid in very nicely. Zip it up. Here, I'll tell you what I'll do. Being that my pant leg is on the outside of this one, I'll use my pant leg inside the boot this time, just to show you that it can be done. Look at that. Now we'll just do up the buckle here. Yep, look at that. I'll use the last buckle again, even with my pants stuffed in there. Nice. So there you go. You can wear these pants in, pants out, does not matter. Yeah, that's nice. Comfortable. I could walk in these for a while. I really could. These are nice and comfortable. I love them. You know what, guys? I just thought of something. Can I take these boots off without having to undo the buckle? Is there a way I can just reach up here and grab the zipper? Now, will I be able to get my foot out? Yeah, I can get it out. Can I get it back in? Look at that. I can even get it back in. Awesome. Excellent. All right, guys, so there we have it. We have our new boots, or I have my new boots. I am curious to see how the zipper is going to hold up. Like I said, on my other old boots, the zipper got really curvy and stuff like that, and it made it hard to zip up. I don't know if that's going to be an issue on this style boot because the zipper is set here just above the ankle instead of up here in front of the ankle. So yeah, I think that will make a big difference. I really do. But they felt fabulous on my foot. They really did. I don't think I'll have any issues walking around or anything. That was another one of the downsides to my old set of boots, is that they were so stiff. I mean, and that's good. You know, you want a stiffness in your boot, so if you go down, you don't twist your ankle off. But it made it hard to walk at first. After a few years, the leather broke in, and then it was fine. But yeah, we'll have to see how these do. I picked these up for $150, and I think they're a great deal for the quality of the leather. They are a waterproof boot. I'm not sure where the waterproofing starts and stops. I don't know if it comes up just above the sole, if it will start leaking, or if it comes up here, then it will start leaking, or will it leak only when it reaches the zipper, which, by the way, was a YKK zipper, I noticed. So that right there is high quality. So yeah, I think these are going to be a great boot. At least I'm hoping they're going to be a great boot. This is not a review of these boots. This is me doing a show and tell, an unboxing of the boot. I haven't had any true riding experience with them, and I've had very little foot time in these boots to give you an honest review of them. So we'll see how these last. Those old Milwaukee Motorcycle Clothing Company boots, or just known as Milwaukee brand boots, lasted me 15 years. I'm hoping that I can get that from these boots here. All right, well, this is Mark saying thank you so much for watching. Always believe you can go out there for your adventure, and always conquer your fear to do it. Bye, guys.